Because there's a part of me that thinks, should we be having children anyway? Like, aren't we supposed to be in an eternal now? Where we're kind of just eternal beings. And it seems like we have kids that creates kind of this generational timeline to where we're not eternal beings anymore. We're kind of like living and dying. We're in this living and dying samsara wheel, if you want to call it that. I think even Bill Hicks talked about it in one of his stand-up shows. He said we shouldn't be having kids. We should be still in the Garden of Eden, naming animals. Like, you know, and that's what the Garden of Eden was all about, wasn't it? They never aged in the Garden of Eden. There wasn't any kind of entropic forces, or time didn't exist in the way that we see time now. So there's a part of me that thinks we should just be just these kind of eternal light beings. Then kind of work on trying to like tap back into that template, and maybe having kids is a distraction from that. But at this level of the realm, it's kind of the thing to do, isn't it? But I think because we're in the time where we're having a return of the ether, we're all getting these downloads, if we're more, you know, if we're open to it, of our true nature, I believe. And we're solidifying it more, because you can have the ideas, can't you? But whether you embody it or not is a completely different thing. But I think like the ideas are getting louder of our true nature, to where you can't ignore it anymore. That there's, you know, there's this spiritual dimension to our existence. That takes precedence over our kind of physical aspect. Hopefully that would be cool, wouldn't it, to actually transform into something we can't even fathom.